Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. It's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome and welcome back to Fire and Water, and we're getting ready to dive into your next 7 days timeless spread here. Make sure you're taking what resonates because these are in fact general style reads here. If you have Cancerian anywhere in your chart, feel free to look at that. Don't forget my other two platforms where you can get more messages about the next 7 days here, okay? More ways for things to resonate just in case this read doesn't resonate. So we're going to dive in first with what energy, obstacles, and situations could be leaving out of your life here that you're having fear, anxiety, or worry about. But also sometimes this can be what you may need to work on here so that these obstacles could be removed here. Okay, guys? So without further ado, we're going to dive in here. Affirmation spirit here. What obstacles and situations are leaving out of Sagittarius' life in the next 7 years here that they could be having worry, anxiety, or fear around? Let's see. I'm going to shuffle that again because that was a lot of cards. I don't know why I want to say teleport. Okay. I don't know what teleport, what is that resonating here for? But something about teleport just wanted us to fly out. So let that resonate. Okay, so you have the High Priestess being reversed here. High Priestess usually is energy connected to the divine higher self and trusting your intuition here. I feel like one thing that you're doing that's very powerful here, Sagittarius, is that you're learning to believe in yourself and have faith in yourself here. You've also been learning how to rewrite your conscious state here. Instead of you constantly thinking negative or constantly thinking that nothing's going to work for you, constantly thinking, oh, this is a failure, you are changing your mind frame and the way you think. And that is more powerful. Okay, that's very powerful when we rewrite our story here. And even if we don't see these things in front of us that we want, we can always believe it in our heart that it's there. We can speak it, to existence so that it can physically come towards us. So I feel like you guys are definitely working on that with the High Priestess coming out reversed here because we got the Eight of Wands that came right out behind it here. Okay, so there's changes that is getting ready to take pursuit in your life here. Okay, your life is getting ready to do a major 360 here. Okay, I do feel there's communication coming in. I do feel there's a move coming in. I do feel there's major opportunities here. I feel like you're going to be able to move from this stuck, any kind of stuck, stagnant energy. If you kind of been kind of in a standstill or in a confused type energy here, that is moving. But I do feel also, Sag, it's because you are doing things to make this energy move here. You are working on your confidence. You are working on believing in yourself. You're tapping more to your higher self here. You're tapping into the divine here. You're tapping into your ancestors and spiritual team here. And that is something that I feel like that is bringing things to come more to fruition here. Okay, so that is beautiful. Really powerful energy behind that. Okay, let's see what your energy is looking like in the next 7 days. Vibration spirit, can we have Sagittarius' energy in the next 7 days? Thank you. We got the Hermit reversed here, Virgo energy. You guys are going to be getting out of your energy. You're going to be getting out of your negative energy. You're going to be getting out of your Hermit energy. You have a lot of you could have been very hermit as of lately, being to yourself here, being very introverted, which is nothing wrong with being introverted here, but I feel like you guys don't want to be introverted with everything. You guys want to be out in the limelight here. And I also feel this energy of recovery that is surrounding you in the next 7 days. I feel like you're recovering and bouncing back from something. It could be recovering from a cold. It could be recovering from an injury here. But I feel like you will be back in tip-top shape. Definitely ready for this Eight of Wands energy that is coming in towards you because that's something that's coming in at full speed here. And you got to be like available to catch the wands, right? So I definitely feel you are coming out of hiding here. I feel like for some of you, you did have to get pulled back from the scene here because you needed that time to declutter, you needed that time to self-reflect, you needed that time to learn and grow, and now you're ready. Yeah, look, as soon as I said that bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands here, now you're ready here. So that's another confirmation here. You will be ready for what's getting ready to come in store. Okay, so it's like you guys went through a minor setback period for a better comeback future. Put it like that, okay? All right, let's see what's bringing you happiness and joy here in the next 7 days here, Sag. Vibrational spirit, what is bringing Sagittarius joy and happiness in the next 7 days here? This is in my hand here. We have the Death card here, Scorpio energy here, and the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful here, okay? So it's an ending. I like how both of the unicorns are going in the same direction here. So that's just telling me forward movement here. You're not going back anymore. You're going forward here, okay? So something's finally coming to an end here. The struggles, the worries, whatever that you have in your life that you've been enduring with Sagittarius it's the end here. And it even could be too with the Eight of Pentacles, like maybe some of you been working really hard at finding a job here, and boom, you don't have to search no more. That right job becomes available for you because you do have something coming in with the Eight of Wands here. Some of you could be working hard with your business here, boom, you get that clientele sale come in. Some of you could have been working hard with your education here. You finally graduated and you walk into your new life here. So there is a major change here. There's something that you no longer will have to endure with. And you've been working really hard here. Yeah, Six of Swords, you get to move forward here. Okay, so I feel like the energy-wise is going to be feeling more calm and serene in the next 7 days here. Maybe there has been something chaotic you've been dealing with somebody here. And it's like finally, like even could be somebody's finally leaving out of your life and out of your energy here. I just feel energy change, like shifting energy in the next 7 days here. Anything else here for Sagittarius? How is your spirit here? We got a lot of things going on. We have follow your dreams here. Okay, so again, I feel like these are things that you've been working on here, Sagittarius. Following your dream here and believing in yourself and your dreams here. Expressing your individuality here. You know, becoming yourself here. You know, being your authentic self here. Okay, let's give you one more. Okay, I wanted to give this a shuffle. That's why I put the other card in. I wanted to give it a good shuffle. Being compassionate, okay? Maybe you guys are learning to be more compassionate to others. Maybe you're going to do something compassionate for somebody else. But then I feel like also too, Sag, you're also learning to be compassionate more to you, okay? And your efforts. Just know that every effort that you're making to change or every effort that you're putting in towards your dream here, this is bringing it to fruition here, Sagittarius. Beautiful. I don't know. I feel like 85, I'm supposed to tell somebody that this is a confirmation that this reading is for you if you are born in 85. Okay? That seems really cryptic right there to say to somebody. Let's see. Any last messages for Sagittarius? We have test results negative. You're healthy. That is always a beautiful ashe, a blessing here. So if any of you been kind of worried, maybe that's what that obstacle is about here with that Eight of Wands coming out behind it. Maybe some of you been a little worried about your health here, thinking the worst about it. And it ain't nothing wrong with you. You're fine, okay? We have bright lights, city lights here, having fun here. So you guys maybe could be celebrating behind that, going out here. Okay, that's always beautiful. We have Sky Rise Luxury Apartment. Okay, you're being told to apply for it or you're either getting approved for it. Love it. I love Sky Rise Apartments. And we have Wipe Your Tears. The storm is almost over. Honestly, I feel like the storm is over on your path here. You got a lot of things closing out here. Let's give you one more here. Bingo. Let's see. And we have a money settlement here. Beautiful. If any of you are dealing with anything legally here, Sagittarius, you could be hearing some good news from a lawyer here in the next 7 days here. So that's beautiful. Beautiful read, Sagittarius. I hope that some of all of these messages resonated. And I thank you for sticking around and hanging to the end of this read here. And I thank all of you for supporting me on this platform. Whether you are liking these videos, subscribing, sharing, hitting the bell button, I appreciate you. And if you feel like you want to go deeper and you want to book with your own personal energy or get any other information, don't forget, slide on over there to that community tab, guys. And I hope all of you will have a blessed next 7 days. Sagittarius, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.